Neil Armstrong was almost too good of a pilot for the Apollo mission, and his perfectionism nearly put himself and Buzz Aldrin in danger. Neil Armstrong, who was held in very high regard for his piloting skills, and described by Buzz Aldrin as the best pilot I ever knew, was undoubtedly the U.S.'s best pilot when he was selected to captain the Apollo 11 crew to the moon in 1969, which took place 51 years ago today. As the Eagle, the lunar lander, approached the moon, on July 20th, the crew realized they were 4 miles off the designated landing zone, which is still an impressive feat, considering NASA aimed from more than 238,000 miles away. While this would not be a problem in most cases, in this instance, the Eagle was heading towards a crater which was full of boulders. After navigating for a while, Armstrong found a suitable place to land and did so smoothly. However, the problem was that the landing was way too smooth. The Eagle had weak aluminum legs which were designed to crumble on impact. But because Armstrong's landing was way too soft, the legs remained in contact, meaning the ladder from the ship to the surface of the moon did not touch the ground. As a result, Armstrong and Aldrin's jump from the Eagle was not a small step, but literally a giant leap. Colin Burgess, an Apollo expert who has authored several books on the subject, wrote in a blog, "So why do I say that Neil Armstrong was too good a pilot when landing Eagle on the moon? Simply put, his touchdown was far too gentle. The lunar module was specifically built with lightweight aluminum honeycomb struts designed to collapse or crush on landing, thus absorbing the shock. Procedurally, Armstrong was supposed to cut the engines when Eagle was a few feet above the lunar surface. But instead, he set down too gently and the legs never compressed. This left the lunar module several feet higher than intended. As a result, the bottom step of the ladder was much higher, which meant that a descending astronaut had to perform a little jump down to the footpad. Today marks the 51-year anniversary of the Apollo 11 moon landing, and NASA is hoping to go back to the lunar surface in the next 4 years. NASA has plans to get humans back to the moon by 2024 as part of the Artemis mission. But this time, the astronauts there will stay for a prolonged period. The first astronauts to return to our lunar satellite will help to establish a colony on the moon, with the mission penciled in for 2024. The base would be used as a checkpoint between Earth and Mars, while also allowing astronauts to study the moon in close detail. The likes of NASA, SpaceX, China, and Russia are all vying to be the first company or country to get humans to the red planet, sparking a new age space race, although there has been no indication as to when this might happen.